We're going to spend a few minutes looking at one of the great new hulls that Triton has come out with this year. This is the 18 TrX. It's a great option for somebody that wants to tournament fish but doesn't want to go in that $40,000 and $50,000 range. This is an almost 19-foot boat, huge front deck, really wide across, big storage areas. But the key to this boat is, with it being a tournament boat, it comes where you can package it with a 200 horsepower motor. There again, most guys fishing tournaments are looking for that 70-mile-an-hour boat. This boat is a 70-mile-an-hour boat with hydraulic steering. It comes with a jack plate, has a hot foot, has the wheel trim, all the features that you expect to see in those $50,000 and $60,000 and $70,000 bass boats. The layout of this boat is really neat, and Triton has done a fantastic job, especially on the rear deck. If you take this deck lid off this 18-foot boat, 18.5-foot boat, that's the same size deck lid that comes in their 21-footer. So their storage boxes are really big. They have a lot of room. The openings to the storage boxes are huge. They got places in there to put your Plano trays. And most all of us have gone to the Plano tray setups for our fishing tackle. Also, tournament-style live well. This boat has two individual live wells. They doesn't just have a divider in it. And the live wells are plenty big enough where if you're fishing buddy tournaments or boater and co-angler, plenty of room for both guys to keep their fish. When I go fishing, because I enjoy day fishing, but I really like to eat when I go fishing. You can ask my fishing partner about that. Triton has made a bigger cooler than any other boat they've had in the past. This cooler is, and it does a couple of things. First of all, it's got two tiers to it, so you can get your drinks down the deeper part of it, put your sandwiches up in the top. But that live well is so big, you can get all your drinks, all your sandwiches in it, and still get a 20-pound bag of ice in it. Which means that during the day, if it's hot and you're trying to ice down your fish in the live well, you'll have plenty of ice to take out of your live well or out of your cooler and put in your live well. The second great part about this cooler being bigger is this step right here is a lot bigger than it was. It's probably 5 inches wider than the old step, and in rough water, getting around in the boat, or with rods up on the deck, stepping down, your step is just a lot bigger. Like I said earlier, this boat has a huge front deck on it, really wide. The deck on this boat is as big as a lot of the old 20-footers that we used to have. And your storage boxes, because the deck is so big, your storage is just absolutely huge. Place for just about anything that you wanted to put in this big middle box. And then your rod box, and it's got 2 of them. You've got your rod tubes that set up in the front, and you can notice the rod tubes that Triton has put in this boat are really big, so you can use them either for a casting rod or a spinning rod, and having the bigger holes in those tubes makes it a lot easier to get those rods in and out of the boat. The standard seating configuration in this boat is one sit-down fishing seat and then a bike seat also. A lot of guys don't use any seats up here, but it does come with a bike seat in the front. And as you can see, for a guy my size, there's a lot of room. If you're fishing in the springtime and you've got a flipping bite and you've got 2 guys up in the front of the boat or paralleling a bluff, just all kinds of room in this boat to do anything like that you'd want to do tournament fishing. That's just some of the high points on this boat. If you have any other questions, please call us at the store or just go to our website at clarkmarine.com. and get all the information that you need. We appreciate you spending time looking at this 18 TrX with us.